All right, so the next combination of working with the Micah Powders and other products is the Atelier glass beads. If you've not worked with these are really spectacular when you're wanting to be able to freehand art, when you want to be able to use the Mylar stencils to be able to create a pattern or a design on the piece that you're actually painting. They're really cool to work with. So I'm going to take a little bit of the glass beads, and basically these are true glass beads. They're not plastic, and so they are light reflective when you think about mixing them with the mica powders. And they're in a substrate of a gel medium, which will dye down to a clear finish after it's dry. So then I'm going to take a little bit of my bright gold. Allows you to be able to kind of see the consistency. And mix that up. Now, I've done one earlier that I was able to mix up really well, and it allows you to be able to see that. Look at that. Isn't that fab? All right, so I'm going to take my Mylar stencil. Just imagine if this was a drawer that I was working on, depending on what my pattern, really gives a lot of interest and detail that you wouldn't have otherwise. All right, so we're going to go on and lay our Mylar stencil down. I'm going to go on and apply my glass beads to my spreader. And then holding it in place, I'm going to press it through at a 45-degree angle. The thing you want to be able to do is you're really not pressing really hard. You're wanting it to be able to set up on the surface and to get through the Mylar where you're wanting your design to show up. But it's really just kind of setting on top of it. And remember, the gel that's in here that's holding the glass beads together is actually going to dry clear. And then you're going to be left with these yummy little gold glass beads. So if you want to be able to have damask patterns, you want to have enough open fretwork to where it's not too tight or it's going to get busy. Or maybe you even want to just do beading or reverse tulips, or it's perfect for this. But to do this on an all-over pattern on your drawer is beautiful. This is also a process that's really beautiful on walls. So I'm going to lift this kind of carefully, pull it one time, pull it away, and then that way you see the raised element, look at that, of our glass beads. Look at that. So I'm going to make sure to dry this with a hair dryer, or I can just allow it to be able to sit for several hours. It does take longer because this is so thick to be able to let this dry. And then you want to rinse your stencil out to get the gel off and the glass beads pretty quickly with soap and water. That way you can let it dry naturally, because it will adhere and be hard to get off of the Mylar. But I'm loving this. So let's dry this and then we're ready to wax it.